The play fake, it's Prescott.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Yeah! There we go.
Another run for Williams. On third down, here's Williams. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard.
54.
It's fourth down.
Kill. Everybody kill.
Down, here's Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Flaky Louvu. And the Commanders.
Mention is one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 19 tight.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Hurts reels it in. And not much doing. He stops quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down. The seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Panther 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Cowboy 80. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60. 6 Nazareth. 6 Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Play fake here, Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights, and the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Turpin with a return. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Looking quickly here.
14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
From the gun. A carry by Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Prescott will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line to gain.
Brings up third down.
26.
Running for the marker with Williams. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah!
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yeah!
Here's Prescott. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And that one hits the jack. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cut 19, 18. 19 Lions, Warriors 17, ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And there's a man there. It's in.
On the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
we go, 46. 26.
Dak off the play fake. And this is caught. And that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. Brock, the penalty had him backed up to the 7, but they still go for it and convert for 2. Are you a little surprised to see a team try that as opposed to just kicking the extra point?
A little bit, Kate, but what this speaks to is the difference in the college and the pro game. Right, the hash marks, the spacing, the time.
Yeah.
The NFL game is about matchups. And to make a call like that, they felt like they had a matchup they wanted to take advantage of, whether it was from the 3, the 7, and who knows, maybe even deeper as this game goes along.
Escapes the pocket. Running right side by McLaurin. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 21 yards.
Running out of the pistol, Krosky Merritt. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Ready, break.
Washington, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Motion man sent left.
First down, Washington.
On first down, here's Daniels. That's caught at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
This makes the score. Commanders 13. Cowboys 8. Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go. 26.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Incomplete.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41. Daniels back to throw. across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Ready?
First down. A gain of 12.
Here we go.
First down, Washington.
Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Tate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down and 10, Daniels. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on third. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
A gain of 9 yards.
Daniels now on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Back and 6. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Daniels is going to throw again. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On a counter, Krosky Merritt. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger.
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tebow Samuel, the touchdown. Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2. Daniels looking to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Dak. On the left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the
Williams now on first and 10. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
26 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Give to Williams from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
24-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
From the gun is Prescott. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag, though, down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 26. Here we go, 46, 26. 26.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. 26.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Throw caught at the 6. To give him a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Get it? Come 19. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 30.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and he played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys losing by 7. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah!
Straight ahead with Williams. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Screen here for Williams. And this one does not go far. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16.
They look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Setting up to pass. On screen here to Blue. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
This is caught inside the 15. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
I see through your eyes and I still enjoy the show.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Everybody.
Handoff here to Sanders. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
10 yards on the pickup.
They go right back to Sanders. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Kill! 26!
Sanders does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Got to hurry this to the line.
No gain on the play.
Here we go, 46.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's Sanders once more. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Yeah, here we go!
To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
It's intercepted. That will do it. Mike Sandra still makes the play. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.